Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the season finale of the Gloucestershire Cricket Captain Season 3. Season 3. We are here, guys. We've got 2 more games to play. We're going to play them today. Last time out, we managed to get a win in the county championship. A big old win. An absolutely massive win. Despite only 3-2-8 all out in the first innings, we bowled Leicestershire out because Dale is the wicket-taking machine. And then we batted 237 for Cameron Bancroft. And we set a target of 500, I think. And then bowled Leicestershire out for 331. It was just like we set a massive target and said, we can bowl you out. And we had about 130 overs to do it. And we did take 126. Like, they were shutting up shop a little bit. But we got it done. We got it done. And despite the fact that we did get that win, though, the loss against Somerset means that it's very unlikely that we are going to be able to find promotion. Unfortunately, it's severely unlikely. But it's okay. It does not bother me. We're going to come back for Season 4. No idea when that is. But we are going to come back for Season 4 at some point. And when we do, well, that'll be another opportunity. So today, let's give White an opportunity. And let's give some guys who haven't played at all an opportunity. So Petman can take a break. Price, you come in and we'll give conditions. Yeah, we'll give Webster a rest. Who else hasn't played? Another Webster hasn't played. Okay, Syed, you can have a rest as well. We don't have a out-and-out spinner. Will I regret it? Potentially, but I want all of my players to at least have played a match this season. Let's go. We're going to call tails and I think we're going to bat. You literally just saw me do the older WG Grace of like the go away, have a think, and then bat. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Good start here from the opposition bowler, but Bancroft is equal to it. Leans on that one. And sends it to the fence. And then Dent does as well. Now, don't forget, Dent played really well last game as well. It's just Bancroft kind of stole the headlines with a massive 200 odd. So you got to remember that they worked so well together last game. And that's why we won. Rather than just one of them being the out-and-out champion. Oh, Bancroft's gone. That brings in Phillips. And it's not been a great start. It's not been a terrible start. It's just been a start. 25 for 1. Oh, it should be 2. It should be 2. Phillips has been given a life. And that is exactly what we did against Somerset in the last episode. We gave Renshaw a life. And he made us pay, as the best players tend to do. He made us pay. Shocked from Chris Dent. Good. He should actually be on the next level of aggression. So I'll do that now. In fact, they both should be. And would you say you've recovered from 25 for 1 to be at 50 for 1? I'm not sure you can say that's really we've recovered. Maybe if you go from 25 for 1 to 125 for 1, yes, then you might say we've recovered. Until we're at that point, maybe 100 for 1, you can say, yes, we've recovered. But at the minute, still very much looking to start well and get some more boundaries, just like that one from Chris Dent. 66 for 1, it's all right. Big sweep, round the corner, good shot. He's on to 35 now. Phillips goes as well. Not out. Oh, that's a really good shot because that's like the ball is bouncing onto the sweep rather than smothering it, which is what you should be doing. Phillips has gone. Okay. Well, to be fair, Phillips has kind of made them pay because he was dropped very early. I do think he was dropped around here. So he has made them pay and he's got 30 odd. Yes, I would like more. Obviously, I would like more. I'd like him to make 50, 100, blah, 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 more. But Oh, Borman's gone early. Like I was saying, 25 for 1. If you make it to 125 for 1, yes, you've recovered. 90 for 3, not quite. Oh, that's a big one. You could tell. He absolutely nailed that. Absolutely nailed it. Oh, got away with that one as well. Oh, it's in the air from Dent. It's taken. He's out for 54. 109 for 4. Okay, now, at this point, 109 for 4. Been a very up and down first session. We are looking, from here, I'm going to say, I'm looking for a minimum 250. White is gone for 8. Webster comes in. And now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let these guys try and just solidify, try and bat the session without telling them to up the aggression levels. All running a quick single. Webster's gone. Hammond, what are you doing? You better stay out there for a freaking long time. Price is gone as well. Archie Bailey. Well done, Hammond. Archie Bailey at the other end. I'm going to let Archie... Oh, big shot. I'm going to tell him to calm down. And I just want Miles Hammond to try and play as many of these... Bailey, what did I just say? I said calm down. I think my 250 minimum is now a little bit high. Shaw's... Dang it. 200. Oh, no. Okay, he's fine. That's gone. Okay. Too many single figures. Too many batsmen who should be contributing more. Oh, that's good. Good start. Okay. Dale to Albert. Edged. Taken. Well done, Phillips. Nicely done. Oh, unlucky. Bailey to Orr. Good. Edged. Taken. Brilliant. Okay, 51 for 2 is good. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, we're going to drag the length back with Price. All right. And then Bailey is going to keep the slightly better length, slightly fuller length. Well fielded. It's close. It's not bad. Okay, Bailey, take a break. Let's go to Dale and back to Shaw. And we're going to basically work with this kind of rotation of our pacers. Well done, Dale. Okay, we've got him 86 for 4. Oh, that's unlucky. That's also unlucky. Okay, that's the end of day 1. 110 for 4. It's very, very in the balance. If we can continue to take wickets... Okay, they're not really going for a lot of runs, but they're also not going for... They're not taking the wickets that we need. Here we go. Price to Reefer. Bowled in. There we go. Okay, that's the breakthrough we were after. Okay, Sam Billings. Okay. Bailey to Prest. Edged. Dropped. Bailey to Billings. Gets him. Oh, yes. Okay, and we swap back. So Shaw is currently the only bowler yet to get involved. Hampshire do have a lead, but it's not a lot. And they're not exactly kind of, batting us out of the game or anything like that. We have just got to try and keep taking wickets here. There we go. Prest is gone for 85. All right. Shaw's bowling very well. That's in the air. That's not really gone anywhere, though. Oh, it's gone for 4. Another wicket goes. Okay, so 260 for 8. They lead by 71. We've just got to try and wrap this up as quickly as we can here. Back to Bailey. Did Shaw get a wicket? No, Shaw still didn't get a wicket. We'll take the new ball. Not out. There. Oh, we're dropping the catches again. Are you kidding me? That is... Nah, all right. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, now they start teeing off. He's been dropped twice. You've dropped him twice. Okay, there's T. We're on 3 points at the minute. We're just trying to get this last wicket. Would you just hurry up? There we go. Deep square. Holds on to it. There we go. Well done, Dale. Again, Dale is just a wicket-taking machine. Gets 5. Shaw, unfortunately, goes without, which is a little bit rough for sure. But that should have been done way, way, way faster. Should have been done way earlier. Day 2, session 3. We are 150 runs behind. And we have got to try at Bancroft. We've got to try and get to as close to... We need a big first innings. First partnership. We need a big first partnership. If we... Oh, Dent's gone. Okay. If we can get a big first partnership, or now second partnership, and get to 150 for 1, then we go again. It's almost a 1 innings game. Almost. Using only 4 bowlers was quite interesting. Never throwing the spin out there. It is quite interesting, although it is not the worst idea, because this pitch it doesn't look like it's a pitch that's doing much in terms of spin or bounce or whatever. It's still got good pitch, average bounce. So, yeah, maybe it wasn't the worst idea. Now, we were 51 for 1 in the first innings, and we ended up getting bowled out for 189. So, I'm going to just hope that the averages from being for 51 for 1 kind of went against us in that first innings. And that when you are 51 for 1, you usually score 250. Or you get Bancroft out early doors. Or something like that. You get to 250. You get to 300 more often than not. You don't get bowled out for 89 twice. 189. We had a lot of single figures in that first innings. Dent is the only single figure in this second innings so far. And these guys are both at 20 plus. And like I said, I'm not telling them to accelerate until we've reached parity, because I want to make sure we get to parity first, which is soon. 50 up for Joe Phillips. Well done. But we've got to get to 150. And then it is a one innings game. We set a target. We try and bowl them out. Phillips gets away with it. It goes for 6. He gets away with it. He is batting well, though. He's on 70, and the lead is down to 4. There's lunch. The lead is only 4 for Hampshire. And that is the lead gone. Gloucestershire lead. Okay. Let's start moving on then. 150 for 2. We have given ourselves a chance just by taking a step back, taking like a calm down moment and resetting, not going on that aggressive ideal that we did work. It worked in the Leicestershire game. I'm not saying it didn't work in the Leicestershire game. It did. But I don't think it was the right call today in this game. And I think I've kind of been proven right, because we've managed to put together a big partnership here. And, you know, the partnerships they're not terrible. 9 isn't great, but 59, that second partnership wasn't bad. This third partnership has been great. So I want to see Borman get to 50, which he does. Easy. There you go. Well done, lad. And then I want to see... I don't want you to get out. I didn't ask you to do that. I want to see Phillips get to 100. And then we will start to go a bit more aggressive. There it is. Is that the 100? That must be the 100 for Joe Phillips. Very well done indeed. That's another boundary. So he goes to 1 yellow. Simon White goes to 3 greens. We lead by 58. We bat for the rest of the day. And we see how much of a lead we have by the end of the day. I'm hoping for 200 minimum. Let's see. That'll do. Yeah, that's okay. Couple of chances going against us there, not going for boundaries, you know, a couple of highlights that weren't positive for us until White goes big with a big old 6. The lead is in the 3 figures now. That is T 103. Like I said, I want us to get to a 200 lead by the end of the day. I actually think we should be able to relatively soon. Let's get moving. Okay, 2 yellows now. Let's get moving, guys. I want to be watching lots of boundaries. Shot. That was so dismissive from Phillips. That's a lovely shot from Simon White. Is that going to bring up 50? No, because he's a ball. Oh, LBW. LBW on 49. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a lovely shot from Phillips. That brings up the 150 for Phillips. We have got a pretty decent batting lineup. I think maybe our bowling is where we are sometimes let down. I don't know, because we've actually batted so slowly as well. I don't know. It's the end of the season where you've got this block of championship games. It actually feels like we've batted all right on average. You know, a lot of people are getting hundreds. A lot of people are getting 50s. In some cases, the 100 is then going even bigger and getting 150, 200. And that's obviously a sign of a team that is batting well. The problem is that we still lost that game against Somerset. The problem is that we can't take wickets as regularly as we need to. Okay, Phillips is going very well. Oh, inside edge goes for 4. That's a great shot, Hammond. Okay, so the lead is 201. Let's go then. Let's move them on. See if we can get to maybe 220 or 230 by the end of the day. Then what we would probably do is bat half of session 1 tomorrow. It's tough to bowl a team out in half a day. Phillips has gone on 196. That's unfortunate. That kind of changes the plans a bit. Now it might just be bat as long as we can, because while Phillips is there and able to bat aggressively, you've got like a kind of different thing. 228, 90 overs in a day, 228. They would only have to go at about 2.3 and over to get that. I don't really want that. We could try and wait until that pitch goes down to 2 greens, 3 reds. That could be a question. Well done, Webster. Great shot. Still at 3 greens right now, and we've batted. That is almost the hour done. It is. There's the hour done. 418 for 5. Great shot, Hammond. 43. Lead by 274. 60. It would only have to go at 4 or 5, but the likelihood of getting out would go up. Okay, let's see where we are at the end of the session, and then we'll decide whether or not we're declaring and going for it, or accepting the draw, kinda. That's 300. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. No way. Oh my word. Yes. Oh, sure didn't get a wicket in the first innings. Couldn't get a wicket. Couldn't buy a wicket. Oh, it's not been given. It's not been given. Okay, there's lunch. We've got them 4 for 1. 301 to win. Come on. All right. 4 for 2. 8 wickets to go. 2 sessions to get them. Okay, Shaw's going to change out. Bailey comes in. Bailey to Reefer. Edged. Taken. That's it. 20 for 3. That's it. Come on. That's how we do it. Dale continues. Dale is our wicket-taking machine. We would be, I'm being blunt here, we would be stupid not to bowl him. Until he is genuinely like, I cannot bowl anymore, boss, please. Can I have a break? That's how you do it, guys. This is how you do it. This is how you win. But it's scoreboard pressure. It is scoreboard pressure. How are you going to deal with the scoreboard pressure? Go on, Dale. I would be silly not to bowl him. Look, he is tired, but I would be silly not to bowl him. He's too good. He is actually too good. What is going on? AJEET Dale is just too freaking good. Look at his season in the current comp. He's averaging... Current year. Wait, did he get... Is that like... with this game not included? That's very good. I mean, look at that. That's his career average for us. His actual career average is 30. If we do the current year, 22. He is bowling out of this world. He's bowling so well. We've got him 37 for 7. I didn't even realise. Dale takes 5. I think it's just Ajit Dale's world. We're just living in it. I think that's the situation right now. And I'm going to have to finally rest him after he's taken just the heart out of Hampshire in about, what, an hour and a bit? Price gets in on the action as well. Everyone's got a wicket this time. Ajit Dale, simply incredible. That's all I can say. Bailey needs to be rested. Okay, let's give the ball to Shaw. Try and wrap it up. I am astounded. I am beyond belief. I do not understand it. But it is Ajit Dale's world. And we are just living in it. That is it. 86 all out. We win by 218. I don't know if you have personally ever seen a game flip like that. 189 all out. 140 odd behind, whatever it was. 453 for 5. Set a target of 300 and bowl them out for 86. Have you ever seen that? Surely not. Surely not. It's outrageous. It's incredible. It's next level. And we have one game to go. And all I can really say, Bancroft, you need some freaking catching lessons, my dude. You do. He dropped so many freaking catches. Okay, they're all improving. Good. Last game against Derbyshire. I mean, they bowled so well. I mean, they just bowled incredibly well. Go for the current year form. I guess Charlesworth should be allowed back. Allowed back. Conditions say it's going to be bowlers again. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring in Petman and just test it with Shaw and see if his accuracy really is that good. And let's also get... I'm going to give Taylor another opportunity for... Can't really be Price, can it? I mean, those numbers are good. Those numbers are good. Phillips. Phillips, you've earned a rest. I like having Hammond a little bit lower. We're going to bat. Of course we are. Now, this time we are going to try and go aggressive early doors again. And let's do just that. Fourth ball, Bancroft. Down to square leg. Go pick that one out. See you later. Ajit Dale is going to be playing every single game. Yeah, every single game I can get him playing next season, I will get him playing. No doubt about it. This has been a really good start. We are 30 without loss. I would like them to keep going. Of course I would. Of course I would. But after that bowling, I just can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. Ajit Dale just absolutely took Hampshire apart. Took five in the first innings. And then said, you know what? I'll do it again. like freaking that goofy meme. I'll do it again. He did he did it again. And then he won the game. He won the game. Well. Okay, these guys have started very well. Let's go to one yellow bar and just keep it going. I wasn't really focused on it because I'm still thinking of Ajit Dale just absolutely saying, yep, I'll get you out. And then, you know what, I'll probably get you out as well. And then I'll get you out. Yeah, and then we'll win the game. Oh, Dent's gone for 39. Tommy Borman, in you come. Elevated. Ascended. Promoted to number 3. Let's see how he fares. They don't look off bad at the minute. No, they do not. They look pretty freaking good. Keep going, guys. Keep going, Bournemouth. No, he's gone for 15 off 12. You wally. Shot, Bancroft. Lovely work. He's on 47. That is Lunch, 116 for 2. And Bancroft very, very close to that. You know what? You stay on 1 yellow. That's fine. Very close to his 50, and that will be the 50, because that'll be a quick single down to short leg, who chases it. And Bancroft has been in one heck of a little run of form in the last couple of matches. I mean, well, okay, yeah, yes and no, I guess, actually. These are good. First class form, absolutely cracking. These are okay, you know, these are starts. These are opening starts. That is outrageous. That is, yeah, that's not actually accurate, because that's 100. That bar would be up here and more. So that's not even accurate. It's not even, like, fair to Bancroft that the bar ends there. Well done, Simon White. Simon White, look at this, just contributing. These are players who I'm fairly certain Simon White is a young player who's not played for any other team, because this is his first team. This is the first season. Look at it. He's playing so well for a player who's in their first season. Averaging 30 in your first season. Look, I don't know what, let's say, Joe Root averaged in his first, the season that he was given, his debut for Yorkshire. I don't know what he averaged. I'm sure I could find it out. I definitely could. There's wisdom books. I could go and look it up. But my point is, I would be looking at it and saying 30 in your first season. Every time you go out to bat, you're probably going to score 30. On average. It's not bad. I've got to say, it's not bad. We're 177 for 3, not 117 for 3. Bancroft moves into, I am assuming, the 80s. Webster's gone. Nope, 77 he's on. Webster's gone a little bit big, but that is exactly why we keep Miles Hammond in reserve, because Miles Hammond is, I think, a good player as well. What's his average for the season? It is... No, that's not season. For the season, 56. So he's having a good year as well. He's also bowled a couple of overs. I don't remember when that was, but yeah, sounds like something I would do. Just be like, yep, have a go. Why not? See what happens. But he's batting incredibly well as well. That's 203. There's potentially bonus points for us, which we never get. When do we get bonus points? We don't do that here. Okay, there's T. Bancroft trying to get his ton. He will with a great shot. And he follows it up with another one, like a leg side drive. He's on 105. Hammond, back him up. No, Bancroft gone on the double Nelson. Outrageous. That brings in Jack Taylor, who it says is a very aggressive player. So he might be here for, you know, here for a good time, not for a long time. Already at 2... Oh, dang it. At 232 for 6. Again, hoping we can make 300, and then we will start our work bowling. We're in the game. We are in the game, and as... Dang it, Price. As some folk in the comments, Chester, likes to remind me, if you just bat slow, all you're doing is kind of taking away the likelihood of getting the win, because you're batting, you get the same score, but you take out time. We've talked about it. I've talked about it. I don't mind batting slow if it means I can't lose. However, if you have that attitude every match, you're never going to win either. And since we came back in the county championship this last bunch of games, yeah, I mean, we've lost one that I think we could have won, but then we've also won 2. Would we have won those at the start of the season? What do you think? I'm going to say we probably would have drawn that game against Hampshire. The problem is, I think we probably would have drawn that game against Somerset as well. So we would have lost some points, but also would have gained some points. Look, it's a balancing act. It is. Taylor has smacked 50. Well done, Jack Taylor. Outside edge from Bailey goes for 4. Play suspended, 15 minutes lost. End of day 1. We're 314 for 7. I'm going to bat this session, or we're going to get out trying. Bailey's on 39. So there is actually a chance here that Archie Bailey might grab himself a 50. That would be something. Not out. Also not out because he's put it for 4. What a shot. 337 for 8. Petman smacking him runs. Still Petman on strike. Bowled him. Fair enough. 11 from 13. Not bad. AJEET Dale isn't always the best with the bat, but let's see if he can stick around long. Never mind. Bailey's gone. I was going to say, let's see if he can stick around long enough to get Bailey a 50. That didn't end up happening. We start with Petman now. Why do we have Petman? Because Petman, it seems, just does not go for many runs. Why are you showing me the 4? I don't want to see the 4. Edge taker and boom. 23 for 1. Okay, 1 minute left. Let's bowl that over. Okay, 49 for 1. Okay, an over of Hammond didn't work. An over of Taylor didn't work. Okay, back to the paces. Yep. Yep, there we go. Okay, Price and Dale to continue on. That's 2 boundaries, Dale. That's too many. Back to Hammond for 1 over. Another boundary. Right, so they are having a bit of a timeout here. Getting a few more runs than I would like. Okay, 165 for 3. We still lead by 177. Okay, there's T. We still lead by 151. However, Cornell, Guest, even Reese, they've put up a decent fight coming back here. Bancroft drops another one. You might wonder, why have you not given the gloves to someone else? Because Bancroft's batting is just next level. And okay, look, he's taken another catch there. He does take catches, just not all the time. Oh, Simon White. Okay, never mind. It was mostly just an experiment, anyway. What a catch that is. Okay, Cornell's gone. Bin Naeem comes in. Okay. Okay, we still lead by 30. It's not a lot. That's going to be a quick single. Now we lead by only 18. That's the end of day 2. Used a lot more bowlers in this match than I did in the last one. And again, they've not really bowled that many overs. They've bowled 5 between them. These guys are bowling the most of them. Derbyshire do have the lead. However, okay, there's been Naeem gone. However, they're not batting, you know, outrageously quickly. That's gone as well. Kushi's gone, but a good 100 for Kushi, to be fair. So well played. I don't know why the camera changed there. That wasn't me. Good. Lovely. Good catch. Well done, Bailey. Okay, how's the... Oh, Bailey's on for a fifer here. Unless Dale gets it, but I'm going to try and get Bailey the fifer. There we go, he's done it. Well done. Okay, so Derbyshire lead by only 82. Bancroft did take 1 catch. He did drop a couple of others. Dale takes 3 catches. Borman takes 3 catches. Bailey gets some LBWs as well. Price with 1 LBW. Fifer for Bailey. The pace bowlers splitting the work relatively evenly. And best economy was Price, but Petman was very good at 3. So my experiment was kind of correct. He doesn't go for many runs. Which is a relatively good, you know, feature of his game to have. He doesn't go for runs. Even if he's having potentially a bad day, doesn't go for runs. His economy is very strong, which means perhaps next season what we could do is we could think about having Petman and Dale as our opening pair. Dale potentially taking good wickets, or, you know, as many wickets as he's managed to take this season. It's a lot of wickets. And at the other end, Petman, who doesn't really go for many runs, his economy is very, very good for the season. I want to check it now. Economy of 2.58. Very, very good. Over 128 overs. So, like, that's no slouch. It's a very good economy over the matches he has played. Average isn't great, but then if we take Toby Petman away, let's say Tom Petman. Have I been saying Tom Petman or just Petman? And you look at AJEET Dale, economy of 3.46, way more overs, average of 22. So 63 wickets. Are you joking me? So what you've potentially got is Petman at one end, who's not going to give much away. AJEET Dale at the other end, who again isn't really giving much away. It's not like his economy is at 5, but his average is at 10, for example. But the fact that he's taken so many wickets means that you could have Petman at one end, not giving anything away, building pressure. Other end, a bowler who takes wickets. And because you can't find any runs at the other end, you start to try and find runs at this end, and then Dale gets even more wickets. It genuinely could work. So next season, we might just have to think about that. Bancroft is gone for 33. I'm not mad. He's done his job of us trying to get to parity, get to 0. It's basically a carbon copy of the last match against Hampshire. That's gone, dang it. Where we are going to try and, once we're at that even mark, set a big target and bowl them out. Oh, Ward is gone. Sorry, White is gone. Day 3, session 2. Yeah, it's actually very similar. I'm going to calm them down a tad. I want to bat a little bit slower here. We'll bat to the end of the day and see where we stand. Dang it, that's exactly why. Because we are effectively 8 for 4 now because of those 2 wickets that we have given away cheaply. Make it 3. Unfortunately, we are falling a little bit apart here after a pretty good start to this this second innings. I need a good innings from both of these guys. Jack Taylor batted very well in the first innings. No, why? Shot. Okay, this is good. That was good. There was a period there where I didn't have to click. I didn't have to watch any highlights. We just took a little bit of time out the game. If we do that maybe once or twice more, where we get like maybe 10 overs, where, you know, we don't lose a wicket, but ultimately we may not score that many runs. We just extend our innings. Oh, Hammond, you... No one can get past 30 odd. Bailey, that's a ridiculous shot. You've let me down. Why are you doing that? Well, look, if you take the Hampshire game as an indicator of what we can do, 105 runs is enough. You know? I don't personally think it is going to be enough, but it could be. Let's see just how many we can get. That's the thing. We are going to get bowled out. That is inevitable. Let's see how many runs we can get before that happens, and then can we take the wickets and try and get the win. It's not going to be easy. Look, that goes without saying. It's 50 up for Tom Price. I'm very impressed with that. I'm really impressed with that. In fact, I'm also very impressed with Toby Petman batting the way he's batting. He's on 29. Only the openers could only get to 30. He's gone past them. He's gone past them. They've taken the new ball. We've batted very, very well for this so far. These, you know, little hiccups, don't count those. Get through this session, maybe. Maybe the draw's there. Maybe the win's there. I don't know. Just keep going for now. Here we go. That's another period I was talking about. No highlights, but also no wickets lost. And Price at this point is very close to 100. Oh, why did I say it? Dale, if you get out when your teammate is on 49, I'll be very mad. Toby Petman! Come on. We've made a 200. Well done, AJEET Dale. Smack that for 4. And again, have some of that. Misfield it all you want. There's the wicket expected. Toby Petman, you are a legend. You are a legend. Of course you are. 209. That is like trying to save the game. Trying to save the game. Oh. Oh, again, so close. Oh, okay, 194 to win. We only win this game if we get wickets. Well, of course, otherwise we would draw. Okay, we're going to have to swap. We've got 16 minutes. Oh, survives that. Okay, there's T. 156 in the last 2 hours. It's doable. It's not easy. A little bit of rain. I was about to say, a little bit of rain right now wouldn't go amiss. Literally, as I say it, we get a freaking shower. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2 wickets. 8 overs to go. They need to go at 10 and over to win this Derbyshire, which is very unlikely. Incredibly unlikely. And the rain has... Oh, Price has got a wicket. That's nice. The rain has just given us... Oh, my word. Oh, there's another wicket. It's not. It's given us a draw. The rain gives us a draw. And we end the season on a weird, really weird note of a draw. Look, there's so many chances now because the computer is telling the other... Telling the AI, like, you've got to swing to win. I can't believe the rain just saved us. It really did. Oh, well. Oh, well, indeed. Well done, guys. I mean, they went for runs because the opposition was saying, oh, we've got to go for runs. We'll take a draw. We'll take a draw. 12 points, and we finish in 5th. And... Oh. Look, the big kicker there is that we only lost 2 games over the course of this season. But we drew 8. 8 matches. That's so many. Oh, goodness. Goodness, indeed. Okay, guys. If I click continue, we'll be able to see... Wow, someone took more wickets than Dale. What? Oh, Patel got more runs than Bancroft. All of these are insane, and yet there's someone who did it better. Whatever. Webster, not bad. 6 for 9. Are you joking? I get... Smith. Huckabee with a 130. Very nice. Okay. Well, guys, that is where we shall finish. We shall finish it there. Thank you so much for watching today's episode and for watching this season. I don't really have a set plan at the moment as to what Cricket Captain save is going to come up next. It might even be that I just play, like, jump around. I jump around between saves. Because ultimately, the playlists on the channel are what keep the narrative for me. So I might even suggest, like, if you see a video and you're like, oh, I won't watch that one now. I'll wait until the playlist has built up a few more. And then I'll watch it and you'll get the narrative over the episodes. But yeah, for Gloucestershire, the quest for promotion continues. And we will not give up. We're having fun. I'm really trying to stay positive as I play the game. And it's just more fun if you try and be positive. So, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate every single comment. We are at 906 subscribers. Very, very close to 1,000. You know, we're, what, 90.6 of the way there. % of the way there. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. Until next time.